Welcome back to Sports Buzz. We've had a few blockbuster signings this past week in the NBA, so we're here to talk with our NBA analyst, John Walker. Now, let's start off with one of the biggest signings we've had. Kevin Durant is going to the Warriors. What are his expectations for the upcoming season?
I think KD going to the Warriors is just something that's unbelievable. But, I mean, if you look back to when the Celtics had their big three, and now the Heat, and now the Warriors, super team has become a movement in the NBA. And they have a lot of expectations coming in as far as they won 73 games last year. Any one of those players could score at least 30 points a game, and that's just insane for the rest of the league, and that's big trouble for a lot of them.
Oh, yeah, I believe that. I mean, do you think anybody else in the Pacific can even contend with Golden State at this point, or is it just like, have they already punched their ticket in the playoffs?
They pretty much punched their ticket into the Western Conference Finals. I mean, OKC was their biggest competition, and now they've lost their best player.
Absolutely ridiculous. Right. Durant leaves OKC Thunder. So what do you think Oklahoma City looks like now? I mean, is it up to Russell Westbrook to just carry that team on his back for the entire season?
Honestly, it really is. He is a superstar in his own right, and he, as you've seen from the season that he just had, he can get triple-doubles at any single moment. Free agency is not over yet, so they still need to find some pieces to take Kevin Durant's spot.
All right, well, the other big name, huge name, Dwayne Wade. He pretty much picked up his stuff, says, forget you guys, I'm going home to Chicago. So the question is, who do you think is going to make a bigger impact on their new team?
I think D-Wade will probably make more of an impact just because Chicago didn't even make the playoffs last year. And they added a lot of pieces around them like Rondo. They've lost Derrick Rose and they've lost Noah, and you have someone to mentor Jimmy Butler there. I think the Bulls have a chance to get into the playoffs and see what they can do from there.
You mentioned Derrick Rose. Now, he's headed to the Knicks. Do you think he needs to prove himself?
The past couple seasons, he's been injured, so we really have to see if he can gel with this new team. You know, Derrick Rose is not as explosive as he used to be in his MVP form, so we'll have to wait and see what happens next season.
Now, John, you gotta tell me, do you think that this is going to help the Knicks? I need a contender in the East. I need a reason to watch basketball this season. John?
This year, I think they really have a chance to get into the playoffs and see what happens from there. I mean, you still have Cleveland at the top, and you have Toronto, who just re-signed DeMar DeRozan. So you know you're going to have those top two teams. From 3 to 8, they all interchange every year for the East.
Staying in the East, so you've heard, Linsanity 2.0. He's been dealt over to Brooklyn. What kind of impact do you think he's going to have?
Opportunity now, he gets to be a starting point guard for one of the teams that didn't even make the playoffs. So we'll see if his numbers can move up. The Brooklyn, the only thing you can see is they're going upwards. That's what's important. They might get a draft pick at the end of the year, but I mean, Linsanity is going to be something that you see in New York again, and that's crazy,
right.
Honestly.
So you heard it here first. Brace yourself for Linsanity. It's coming back.
Thank you, John. Coming up next, we're talking hot dogs in your mouth.